Hey, let's check out some of these topics that we're following here on the program. And big news in President Trump's trial. Of course, he was convicted by a biased judge, a biased jury, a biased DA, a biased venue. The sentencing has now been delayed until September, which is good news. It's going to be after the convention. Many of us were concerned that the president would be sentenced before the convention. And now he is not because of the big decisions that were made at the Supreme Court impacting this case. So let's hope when September comes that the judge will not even sentence him to any kind of incarceration. That he'll put it off until the appeal is followed through on. We'll see. But all this lawfare is crumbling and the Democrats are scrambling. New polls show that President Trump is leading by 6 points, and this is a CNN poll. And other polls are showing President Trump up by 8. It is not good news for the Democrats. Let's talk about fundraising. In the last quarter, President Trump raised $331 million. And only 264 or so was raised by Biden, so 68 million more by President Trump. So the financial advantage that the Democrats and Biden had, now gone. The Democrats are bailing. The rats are fleeing the sinking ship. Congressman Lloyd Doggett, the first to call for President Biden to leave. Many others are doing it as well at various venues all across the country. And this is, of course, due to the horrific performance that President Biden gave in the debate. Now, why did he do so poorly? Let's talk about some of the excuses that they've given. Cold medicine. He had a cold. That's ridiculous. He over-prepped. That's ridiculous since he napped every day and didn't start till 11 a.m. And then they said he had jet lag. Well, of course, he got back from Europe 12 days before the debate. And he was lounging around in Camp David for over a week. None of that. The reason he did poorly in the debate is the man has dementia. The man is mentally incompetent. We've been saying it on this program for years. Many others have been saying it as well. We all know it's true. We see it. We've seen it for years. The media and the Democrats have been lying to us. None of them can be believed about anything ever again. We've been the ones telling the truth about all this. They've been the ones lying. And now it's all been exposed. And now they're saying, oh, well, a bad night. Not a bad night, a bad 4 years. This man hasn't been right since 2019, if not earlier. He's been mentally incompetent for years. Not one bad night, it's every night. Now, of course, the strongest voice encouraging him to stay is Hunter Biden. And, of course, we know why that is. He wants a pardon. Dr. Jill has been pushing him to stay because she wants Vogue magazine covers. She wants to be able to use Air Force Two to jet to Paris. She wants to be able to have a staff and the perks and the parties. She wants to be first lady. And she also wants to have the power of a first lady when your husband's incompetent. She wants to be Edith Wilson. Who's Edith Wilson? Check your history books. You had a president who had a stroke, and she pretty much ran the country after his stroke. Is that what Dr. Jill sees herself as? So George Stephanopoulos got the first post-debate interview with Creepy Joe. You go to a very sympathetic journalist who's not a journalist. He's a Democrat activist masquerading as a journalist. He is someone, of course, was an aide to Bill Clinton. And ABC has had him in various host roles. And, of course, he does the bidding of the Democrat Party. He's a partisan Democrat. So, of course, you go to him. You don't go on Fox News. You don't go on Real America's Voice. You don't go on any network where you're going to be asked some difficult questions. And then, of course, you have what they're trying to do to make us all forget about the debate. They rolled him out the other day with his orange man bad look with the spray tan. So I guess he's joining Donald Trump. And it just looked ridiculous on him. And, of course, they're trying to do what they can to get us to forget. But one person who I think behind the scenes knows what's happening, that is Gavin Newsom. By the way, he'll be at a Democrat Party campaign event on Monday in New Hampshire. Isn't that interesting?